on the 2006 Honda 450 ER. A lot of these machines have the same problem. When you romp the throttle, it lags and gives you a bog. There's a few ways to fix this. It's obviously in the carburetor, so you're going to need to take your back plastics off, self-explanatory, gas tank off, self-explanatory. Unhook your gas line, obviously have your fuel in the off position. Like that. And take your gas tank off. Alright, now that you got your gas tank off, remove your air box, remove your intake from the carb, and unscrew the band that you can remove the carburetor totally. You're going to want to keep your throttle hooked up though for this, to adjust this. So there'll be a black cover on here, like that. You'll remove 2 screws, and that opens up your linkage, your throttle, and your adjustment for your accelerator pump. So what you want to do first to eliminate the bog, you want to go in your carburetor, and you want to replace your main jet with a 160. Stock is 120. You're going to want to, your pilot jet can stay the same. Mine's a 45. And then you want to go, the leak jet, you want to go down to a 55 leak jet, which is in the bottom of your carburetor. And that's going from a stock 70. It's a big difference. Once you've done that, you need to adjust your accelerator pump. What your accelerator pump is when you hit the throttle and the slide goes up, all that air kind of chokes your motor for a second. That's why you get the bog. There's a little brass fitting in there that's your accelerator pump that squirts fuel as the slide lifts, which is supposed to prevent this from bogging. And what happens is the accelerator pump is actuating too late, is why you're getting that lag. So what you do is you have to turn this screw right here. It looks like kind of like a D. It's inside of a circle. You turn that out like you're loosening it, and that'll accelerate it, so it'll make it squirt sooner. And when you're in there, you'll have this boot off, obviously, and you'll be able to see a little brass fit in that squirts. And with your throttle hooked up, you'll be able to see. You want to make sure it doesn't hit the slide, but that it actuates as soon as the slide clears. So I turned mine about a quarter of a turn out, and it seemed to be right around where I need it to be. Like I said, it's a little D screw right here inside a circle. Mine's a little marred up because I had to get in there to find a tool to do it. There's not a tool that I found. I didn't really look either to do that. What I did was I just flattened off with a file 2 ends of this until I could get it in the circle and on that flat part of the D, and I turned it out the quarter of a turn. And they say when you do the HRC kit, which is a 162 main and the 55 leak, you have to do that because otherwise it's off. So I did that. I put the gas tank on and tested it, and it's way better. I haven't seen any lag. I haven't taken it for a test ride yet, but it is night and day difference. So by actually just adjusting the accelerator pump a little bit, it'll take that bog right out. So I hope this helped. Make sure you do tests before you put everything back together. It's obviously easier to do the carb out. I just kind of set it here with it still hooked up and did my adjusting. So thanks for watching. Please